Welcome back to the show.
That was some good shit. What's going on with this shit?
Yes, what the news, huh? Well,
Denise is going to give us the news. Why don't you shut the fuck up? Listen.
You've reached your limit on topic.
talk for 5 freaking seconds.
That's all you get.
Fuck you.
Moving on.
Here's a funny thing that I probably...
Every week she starts with a funny thing. No
that I
gummies this
should
week.
have.
Yeah, every single time.
You guys have taken those already?
We took.
I still take 'em for clarity.
Did we take that
How are
today?
they feeling?
Huh?
Anything?
What?
No, I didn't have an effect this time around. I don't. Did I take
She
it today?
cooked dinner. We have to
She's like, wait, what's today? I don't think
No,
they affected
I
me.
took-
Who am I?
She cooked dinner at a Tupperware party after eating one.
You
So
they
Took
affect
one. I
you.
don't remember when I took it though. Was it
See,
yesterday?
there you
or
go.
today?
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, so I probably should have brought this up when we were talking about our coffee, but this is a part of the news because it's pretty funny. I just wanted to touch on this real quick and briefly.
Yeah.
moving on. No.
Okay, good story.
Jeez. Yeah. So, talking about Dunkin' Donut workers.
What?
One worker said, I start closing as soon as I get there.
What?
Another worker says they pre-close 2 hours early. And so they don't even close till 10, most of them,
Okay.
sometimes 9.
Yours is closed at like 3.
And one of them's like, I start bringing the dishes back at 4.
Wow.
Another one's like, I will work with the bare minimum dishes and stuff so they don't have much to wash
Oh,
up
that's
later.
disgusting.
But no.
That's disgusting.
So there
Listen,
you go.
I go to the one by her
We
house
go,
at
and they're
2 or
always
3.
out of
They're
donuts.
It's Dunkin'
because
Donuts.
they already started cleaning up.
And that's the reason why I run out of lemon. Well, they ran out of lemon donuts.
Yeah.
Do you
Now you know why.
do you think a lot of people go in the evening for donuts?
Yeah.
We do.
All the time.
Well, you're not everyone.
I am everyone.
There's a lot of people that want to go, let me get a glaze.
I love lemon
With my
donuts.
coffee.
I do love donuts, but
But when you go there, they're like, oh, we're out of donuts. How? You should just
What's
be
your
called
favorite,
Dunkin'.
Scoot?
I like Boston cream.
Oh, yeah.
The Boston
It's
cream.
good.
I don't like the cream in the middle.
I like the lemon donuts.
The what?
Don't look at
lemon
me,
donuts.
Scoot.
Well, I didn't. I looked over there. Wait.
He's the powdered donut.
Yeah, he is.
Jelly donuts.
Eli or
too.
me?
Oh.
Jelly donuts.
Like, I don't know.
Have donuts all fucking day.
Yeah.
If you're open all day, have donuts.
But how
Maybe
hard
it's a
is it-
coffee
What's the
shop.
Dunkin' Donuts all about, you know?
Listen,
Yeah.
I own a roasted
like-
coffee, and you go there, and all they have is fucking tea. No.
But I
It's
mean,
like
how
you go
hard
to-
is it to make fucking donuts? Why do we have to
It's-
shut
it's
down
not-
so
well,
early?
They don't
Okay.
make them either.
Let me
Dunkin'
ask you,
don't.
do you
they
go
don't
to
make their
KFC to buy
fresh-
chicken or no?
Yes.
Okay, if they don't have chicken, then you will be upset?
Yes.
Okay, so the same scenario with them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
How hard is it to
doesn't
make
make
fucking
fresh
donuts? Why are we
donuts.
shutting
Dip
down
it.
so early?
No, Dunkin' isn't making fresh donuts.
No, they get them
They
sent
just
to them.
send, yeah, and they put them out.
So what are they breaking down so early? Like I don't understand.
She ate the whole freaking bag.
You literally just don't want to do shit, is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you're saying.
It's
You don't want to do
laziness.
nothing.
It's laziness.
Now, you can't. But it's laziness on everybody's part. There's got to be a manager.
No, they're probably
yeah, he's
young.
right.
Yeah,
But there's
they're all
got to be
young.
a
Yeah,
manager.
manager. Yeah.
If she's young,
If
they
she's
don't
young.
care.
Okay, so that's the whoever's run the franchise store.
Right, ain't there a
Whatever.
district person that's going, our
Exactly.
numbers suck ass? Like,
Yeah.
No, we
Nobody's
sell
doing
out.
shit?
We sell out
We sell
all the
out all the
donuts every
time.
day. That's what they see.
dude, there's no
No,
way.
there's no good manager. And
You think they have a
whoever-
set limit of donuts they put out every day and that's it? Like
No.
here you get
Do you check
400
the
donuts.
Check the
Right, once
reviews
those are
on that
done, you-
store?
Yeah, you
That's it.
don't-
There you go. You got to have
Do you check the reviews on
gotta
that
have-
store?
Actually, I have not.
Okay, so maybe you need to check the reviews. And
I'm
make
not
a-
saying it's just her store. I'm sure it's every
It's-
Dunkin'.
No, it's every store. Like
Right.
you can go to
Yeah.
Taco Bell and they're closed at 1:00 in the afternoon.
I
but-
don't believe that.
No,
They don't
No,
have-
the wife has
Somebody
been there
didn't have
twice,
packets.
and they're like,
What
we
Taco
don't,
Bell?
we don't have
They
meat.
don't have
Oh, but they're
napkins.
Memphis,
Oh,
probably.
Memphis, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't have meat. It's 9:00. You don't
Oh,
have meat.
I can't believe I can't believe that because
No,
it's
we
true.
went to the Taco Bell Memphis one time and it was closed.
Yeah.
On the maybe 2 or 3 o'clock.
Now they don't close because they got in trouble. They don't close it. You just come through the line and I'm like,
We don't have
What do you
this."
want? We don't have meat. And you're like, what? What the fuck else is there?
cheese quesadilla.
No, yeah, and they're probably like, we're out of shells. And you're like, why? But
Can you put it in my hand, just the burnt cheese, maybe?
basically, I'll take a Coke. We have Pepsi. Fuck, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Don't even ask for ice, which
Right.
you don't anyways.
No, that's all they have.
That's crazy.
No, it is
Do you know
true.
what happens to me in Puerto Rico when I went to KFC? We had the chicken. So what you sell, JoJo fries? That's it?
I don't-
Seriously, why you have the KFC open anyway?
I don't know why we're
Have what
allowing
you're named
this shit.
after. Like, at
Right.
least have tacos. At least have donuts.
Let's just stop going. Let's
Chicken.
Look,
We have stopped. We stopped
no.
for a little
Why
bit.
can't we do a thing like, you know, like people used to get together and boycott.
They did. I don't think they do it anymore. Now they just Twitter it out and say, oh, this place, blah, blah, blah. And then they end up getting free stuff because they done put them on blast.
That Taco Bell on Memphis, there's not people coming from all over to go to that.
No.
So if you got into the old Brooklyn News, right? Because we don't do that stuff. Cause
The old Brooklyn
No, that's
News.
the area. That's they
okay.
pass out to everybody. The old Brooklyn newsletter thing or whatever.
it's just
and you say,
getting bad.
listen, for now on, for the rest of this month, we're not going to Taco Bell. No one go there.
Hey,
You'll be fine. You're not gonna die. Don't fucking go there. I guarantee by the end.
Whoever the franchise owner is going to be like, listen,
We lost a month's worth
They
of.
should have the numbers go down like big time after that experience both of you have.
But you know what? You should tell your new president candidate person running in 2024.
The president.
what about
No,
Dunkin'?
it's
You don't
nothing to
give
do
a
with
fuck
Dunkin'.
about the
No.
Taco Bell on Memphis.
You didn't hear what I just said because I'm about to head into another topic, another news.
Oh,
we're
segues.
moving on.
Segued
Yeah,
right
we're
on.
learning
Yeah,
segues and
we
riding
fucked that all
segues.
up.
Oh
You
my
missed
God.
that one because I said, you know what? You should tell your new president that's running in 2024. Joe Exotic is running for
You
president.
can't. You're a felon.
Wait, listen,
Exotic?
listen
Fuck
to me.
out of here, Joe. Come on, Joe. You're better than this.
He's serving 21 years in federal prison. He assures that his presidential bid won't be impeded by the matter of him being in federal prison. He states, I'm in federal prison, and you might think this is a joke, but it's not.
But it's not.
This is my constitutional right.
No, it's not. You're a felon.
14th Amendment
This
already
put
used.
aside that he's gay, in prison for now, used drugs in the past, had more than one boyfriend at once, and that Carol hates his guts. That has nothing to do with
That
him.
Carol hates your guts thing's impeachable right there.
Yeah, he said
That
this
bitch Carol
has,
Baskins.
this has nothing to do with him being able to be your voice.
No.
And
Okay.
he
Would you
said
want
he
Joe
can
as your
run.
voice?
He can run for president from prison. He said so could Trump, who's facing
So
charges.
how this campaign will work?
This is the problem. People are doing this. They're watching this retard and doing all this shit instead of being at Taco Bell where they're fucking supposed to be working.
They're going to go vote for Joe Exotic.
Yeah,
He
because we
took-
play these fucking games with people.
Yeah, he took to Twitter and searched for volunteers to help him with his custom graphics. His campaign tagline,
Liz.
Make America exotic.
You know, there's people that are going to vote for this.
Yeah,
'Cause he was going to use Find Carol Baskin's husband, but he's been found.
he's been found.
I will find him.
He has several celebrities and influencers who have endorsed
and you will
him.
not recognize a fucking name.
Can you
Not
mention,
one
can you
of them.
mention them?
Yes,
The stunt penis and Rob's porn. Like, what the fucking...
you're close.
Why are we... It's going to be porn stars and shit like that.
It's Seth Posey, whose occupation is listed only as his fiance. Also listed is Jesse Meester, who is he's a cast member from 90 Day Fiance.
See, that's what I mean.
Wow.
These people just want to be instant famous. You know what I'm saying? They'll
He
ride the
also-
coattails, and we'll make them famous.
Yeah,
They're
wait.
going to have their own reality show.
He has
We'll suck this shit up.
he has
Joe
campaign
Exotic.
he has campaign merchandise on his Twitter account. Now,
How do you have an account in prison? Like,
that's what I was
are we
about to
doing
say.
in there?
I'm not happy with the fact that you're in prison for a reason. You
Yeah.
should be suffering. You should have the bare minimum. Not being able to go to college, get an education, get a degree, have access to Facebook, Twitter,
Oh yeah.
computer. Like, no.
He paid them to just to.
We're gonna make all the people see that these people don't believe in him. There's nobody that believes. There
Somebody
is no
does.
one that believes he's going to be a president.
I'm sorry,
but
there's some
they
people
know
they
he
do.
can be famous.
Some
Yeah.
people they do, Scoot.
No, they're just right. Come on.
No,
Really?
some people they do.
It's not even legal.
Listen,
Well, it doesn't mean it's legal or not. It just
it means you can't do it.
listen,
you can't do
with
it.
the way this country's going
Yeah,
now,
listen.
you
Yeah.
don't think there's
Don't
people that
be
would vote for him?
surprised. The reason why I say
Because
don't
they
be
want to
su-
become famous.
But listen, don't be surprised, because think back. Now think back when Trump first went out. We were all like, oh, we need someone that's not political in there. We need someone new in there. So you got all the people who were voting for Trump because of the situation.
But
here we are
Trump's
again.
not a convicted felon in prison.
No, but
And-
he's got a good point, Denise. About that.
But the thing is, you
he didn't
cannot
really,
run
he
for
didn't
president
kill anybody.
if you're a
He
felon.
just hired somebody.
But still, you still can't.
You can't run for president.
I know.
So anybody backing him that's like, yeah, we support this.
But I'm sure there's going to be a lot. Just
No,
Yeah.
The best thing you can do right now
Scoot,
is go join that, right? And you back him, and you get your face on the camera, and our Poddy Animals shit will blow
Yeah.
up, Jack.
She said that there's a lot of celebrities supporting him.
No,
right
They're
now.
not
They-
real celebrities.
she
They're
named them.
wannabe
Yeah, they were on
celebrities.
his show.
And they're going to try to get famous.
one was
Yes.
the trash guy that picked up the trash at the Tiger bins, and
What?
Even bad publicity is publicity. You know what I'm
the
saying?
waste management.
So if you got to ride this, if you got
next thing we're going to know, Carol Baskin is his running mate.
this guy with the
Right.
the
Running
four
against-
teeth admitted to sucking his cock. You know what I'm saying? You do. What are we doing right?
Hey,
I'm like,
Theo,
you ain't interviewing
Who's
me
gonna be
for
the vice
shit.
president candidate for it?
Carol Baskin.
Oh shit!
She's running his running mate.
These people. Man,
So
let's just get back to work, America. How about that?
Moving on.
Go back to work.
on to the next.
Fuck.
Not going to be too happy about California making this bill pass to ban the sale of Skittles, hot tamales, and other food
I'm never
items
going there.
containing chemical
THC.
that the legislation say are toxic and dangerous,
Skittles.
that can cause significant health problems like cancer and immune and behavioral
Skittles?
issues in
Skittles.
children.
California.
Okay,
They
so that means
already-
Starbucks.
We love your weather. We love your TV shows and music. You guys are lost your fucking minds, dude.
Yes.
We're not. Nobody's gonna go there. You're not allowed to do any fucking thing. You can't eat Skittles. You can't use a straw. You can't comb your hair. You can't ride your bike. You
Pretty
can't drive
much.
your car. You can't live in your house. You can't eat your food. You can't go outside. You can't go inside.
breathe.
You're not allowed to fucking breathe.
No. Basically,
You can breathe
what they're
there.
saying is they just want to take out.
Sit down and shut up is what they're saying. Don't
Yeah,
anybody
exactly.
do
It's-
anything.
Don't talk back.
They cannot taste the rainbow.
It's illegal.
They want to continue with candies and whatnot. Just take out dye number 3 because it has titanium dioxide, potassium bromate, brominated
doesn't-
vegetable oil, and propylparaben. So, and he goes on. This person goes on to say that the chemicals that would
That's
be
some
banned
so
has never
stupid-
been reviewed by the
stupid
FDA
law.
or reevaluated for decades.
In California,
So-
bless your hearts, are the only ones smart enough to realize this, and the rest of us are
It's-
just dying of Skittle
it's
disease.
been- I mean, it's been there's a
So they worry
loophole.
about the cancer. What about diabetes?
There's a loophole.
They're not eating them.
No.
You're not allowed to have diabetes in
Well,
it's
talk about-
illegal.
Diabetes is outlawed in Cali.
Illegal.
Yeah, so there's a loophole with some of the chemical companies that have let
Loopholes
them
are illegal in
add
California.
new substances in our food supply that almost has no meaningful federal oversight on it.
Listen,
so
here in Ohio, we eat vagina chips, and we fucking like it.
Still waiting on our
I'm
penis
still
chip.
mad about the
Penis
penis
chips, and we
chips.
fucking like it.
We,
Whoa.
I'm still
Did you see
fighting
that?
that right now.
we were at Five Below today, and we seen onion soup chips.
Yeah.
Did you guys try those?
I would like. I
What was
would.
it?
I would.
You did.
I will eat it.
Yeah, you did try those already.
Oh, we had
Yeah.
those.
And we liked it.
What was the other? Something balls.
No, we didn't. No.
What about you said
Space
penis?
balls.
Space balls.
Space balls.
Yeah.
What could those taste like?
Balls in space.
Not familiar.
So,
I
yeah,
think
babe.
California's crazy.
that.
No, they
just
are.
lost their
Stop
fucking
it.
They are.
minds, man.
So diabetes and another disease that we are having in this country.
Yeah.
Also with cancer.
No,
Yeah.
you can.
So Snickers and
Well, they're
Butterfinger.
I get it.
and
They're
all
trying to
that.
cut down on all that shit, but you know what? You'll fill your people with so much fucking plastic that they squeak when they walk. Like,
Tell
they don't
you
give a
what,
shit about
how about we
California
just
is built on plastic.
How about we flip it and make the healthy stuff affordable and the junk expensive? And I guarantee you,
That's a good idea.
you know,
Like, why are we paying so much more to eat healthy?
Do you think the average, like, I don't know if you could look this up. The average for people who live in California are obese? Because I would imagine the average for people
they're
who
not.
live in Ohio are obese.
yeah.
Because we have 3
But-
months of winter. Look at me.
The average, we have more than
And-
3 months of winter.
And 3 things of value meal. Like, you get a selection.
Supersize.
Yeah.
It's the U.S. in general. U.S. is like one of the fattest countries, unhealthiest countries out there.
Yeah, it's because, I mean,
We are.
Our junk is cheap and our healthy stuff is expensive.
My
Whereas
junk is
everyone
expensive.
else,
my junk's great.
everyone else,
Babe, this right junk
it's the
is
opposite.
expensive.
The tasty stuff.
Well, you want freedom. This is a taste of freedom.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It
You
is.
have the right to engorge
to do
into
whatever you want to do.
and we pay for
7
it. We'll
deadly
pay for your
sins.
health care.
Speaking of California,
But they
let's
don't.
Stay on the
We
subject
don't
of
pay for-
California.
Well, another subject about
So
it.
I was reading a story, and this is for you and Eli because you own your homes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple, husband and wife own the house in California. Husband dies. They want to rent out the house because the mom can't be by
You
herself.
guys are moving to California.
Yeah.
He's
No.
pretty good. Let's scroll out my name and put your name on my little plaque. Anyways,
So he's living for good.
so they're looking to rent out the house. How would you guys handle this situation if this was you guys? You bought another house, Scoot, in another city.
All right.
You were going to use your property as a rental. Same thing with you, Eli. You guys moved using your house you live in now for a rental.
Mm-hmm.
Someone came to you, filled out the paperwork, but didn't have the deposit, didn't have good credit, didn't have anything, the money for the rent, and you'd say no.
That's
correct?
not discrimination, right? They don't have.
would just say no,
No,
right?
not
Same?
That's the same way, yeah.
How would you feel if you left that night and you had to hear from your neighbor across the street and
Somebody's at your house.
the lights are on and someone's squatting in your house?
Oh my God.
Now, take in mind, there are squatter rights. It's not some states, even if they break the door in to go in, it's not illegal.
How is this a thing though? Like how
That's in
the word
California.
squatters,
Yes,
right?
California.
It
The
just
way-
doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Squatting.
So basically, you can just if I leave,
I just live at your house now.
if I leave, someone can come
Yeah.
in. If it's here in Ohio, I didn't.
If it's
read
here in Ohio, the way it works is if you get a piece of mail, you're in.
Yeah.
Oh no, fucking way.
It's more. It's not even mail.
So even
We've dealt with this no, it's not even mail.
It's
If
crazy.
you live there, if
Yeah.
you
Okay, so that's the
Yeah.
case. Pay the
you
property.
got to be
Live there.
If
evicted.
that's the case, you pay the property taxes.
they're saying
They're not
like
gonna pay nothing.
That's
think
what I'm
it's-
saying. So we don't feel me
so
obligated to
California,
pay.
I guess it's legal because they're saying it
Yeah.
sounds like breaking and entering, except sometimes it's illegal.
Quick
Now
fix.
you get mail.
Yeah.
You got some time there. You offer to rent, but you get evicted. You can squat.
Yeah.
Basically,
No.
not get thrown out. How would
It says
what would
how to
you
get
do?
rid of squatters.
So don't
pay
I-
them to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you.
I have to pay you to leave my
Your
house.
that they didn't even pay rent for.
Oh no, this is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. California's lost their
So
fucking
here's what
minds.
California considers a squatter. A squatter is someone who takes up residence in an abandoned, unoccupied, or foreclosed building or area of land. This is done without lawful permission.
There you go. It's unlawful.
But in California, sometimes it's not.
They're
They can
saying-
You
basically-
got loopholes.
It's
There's
in their
loopholes.
own description.
This is
Unlawful.
loopholes.
person does not own or rent the property they take over, but
Without-
are usually there without the owner's knowledge. Despite this, it's common and legal to squat in the United States.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very contradictory. This is done without lawful permission. Despite this, it's common and legal. Wait,
No.
how can it be done without lawful permission, but it's legal?
Most of
Because
the
you
time,
have-
you have
You've
to
lost
go,
your fucking
you
mind.
still would have to
You-
go through the courts.
Yeah, you have to go through the courts.
Who knows how long?
And you have to pay
squatters.
for it, I bet you.
Then you
Oh, yeah.
also.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Basically, yeah, you're paying money to get someone out that didn't want to pay to live in your house.
How
in the
about
first
this? How about if, first of all, I don't understand why we're okay with this.
Yeah.
So
But if that's the case, and if you squatted at my house, right, and I have to take you to court, you got to pay the fees. If you're convicted and said, okay, you were squatting at this house, you have to leave. Oh, by the way, you have to pay.
No,
all
they
these
would
lawyer
just leave.
fees.
They would
leave
And
it.
I get stuck with all the lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, you
You
also
have to-
have froggers too.
Huh?
Frogging is when.
Oh, you cross the street in between the cars.
No, it's,
I don't have a problem with that.
FR, it's PH. But where you
So
have someone, like say we live here, or we can use my house. So I would live here. And you
Where we
haven't-
hear the noises.
and you hear noise, like someone's living
That's why
in
you
your
won't stay at her
house.
house.
Okay.
And like when you leave, they come down and they're eating your food, watching your TV.
So
Is that creepy?
it is.
And that's legal?
That's illegal?
It's not legal.
Okay.
But it happens. And I think that's why they're saying it's
So what, they're
done
a resident now, you have to
without
evict them?
lawful,
Yeah.
But then you
Pretty
have,
much.
yeah.
I'm going to start this video up. It's just
Okay.
where he goes into the. What this guy did, the son did, is he squatted the squatters. He waited. He drove, took his dog,
Okay.
and went to his mom's house. Waited for everyone to leave the house. Had the key. Went in there and squatted
So
himself.
I live here now.
So he he had a
Yeah.
lease agreement from his mother saying it was his house. So he squatted. The
So they
squatters.
just left what, for the day?
They
And he
went out-
went, he
yeah.
ran in,
Yeah.
or they
So-
left for good? Like,
Yeah, this first video is going to be him walking through the house
Okay.
with they had all their furniture delivered and everything.
Okay.
It's crazy. Like they didn't even change the locks.
No, he's got the keys and everything.
This is unreal. How people doing this shit.
It don't show, just pretty much.
this is all their stuff?
He's walking through the house. There's beds.
This boxes,
Boxes.
everywhere, man. Like
Wow, these
Like
motherfuckers getting ready to
everything.
unpack.
Yeah.
freaking assholes. I want to call that.
He's going. He's taking out jackets and shit.
That's copyright. I don't think I can.
That just shows like some of the stuff. So I'm gonna fast forward to here, and we're gonna get to when the lady who's squatting shows up.
That's
So if you guys want to see this, what is the... go look up how I
Let's
remove
see.
squatters in less than 1 day. That's the video we're referencing now. I'm
North
not going to show it. I was going to show it, but now thinking about it, this
Yeah.
is YouTube. This is not.
Yeah, and I don't even think he shows their faces. Like the one,
He doesn't.
The one girl that shows up, he does like a cartoon thing.
Yeah.
So here's when they show up back to the house. Like they're out getting goodies and shit.
They just come back and they don't
just
live
come
there no
out.
more.
Here we
That's
go.
a smart dude.
Hi, are you Flash?
Yeah.
I'm Marla.
Hey.
I'm really sorry about all this. I really am. It's just, it's a nightmare beyond. I mean,
The stuff is in the house. You told me that it was accidentally delivered and it was in the garage.
no, I didn't say it was in the garage. Oh, no. I never said that.
But
Well,
but anyway, I mean, it's been in the house for
a lot.
a long
Yeah.
time. And, I've had realtors over here telling me they can't do anything because of all this stuff. And so basically,
Got her Red Bull and
Yeah, they got Red
Up
Bull,
here, I'm
cigarettes and
leaving.
shit. You're doing all right.
they
I'll
need
have to be out
energy. They
before I
moved all
leave,
that shit
but
in.
I've got guys scheduled to come take the stuff out later today. So either you take it out or I have to take it out and put it out on the driveway until it gets picked up.
Look, they look
I
mad.
can't-
I know, they're
can't
mad that
leave
they-
with anything
You
in there or
squatted in
whatever's
there.
left in there is staying in there. So I'm putting cameras up in a security system.
Like, what made you think
And
you
I
could
just-
do
I have to
that?
deal with
Like,
this house.
would you ever think you could get away with something like that?
It's been
I ain't gonna lie.
way too
let's
long.
listen
and,
to what the response.
I need to do something.
She's
I need to get rid of it.
apologizing like, I didn't know we did
I didn't know we couldn't just live anywhere we wanted.
Look at
Right.
the tall boy too. She got the tall boy Red Bull.
Damn.
Down, but we're gonna
Like if I
Those
don't
are
pay
expensive.
rent,
can't
that's what I'm
afford those.
getting.
Let's hear what she's saying.
out of here.
Okay. Well,
What she said,
I have-
go back.
At this point, I have no choice. I just need to.
I understand. I would be in.
I mean, I was
less friendly
overwhelmed
about
by the
this.
amount of stuff when I pulled in here. When I pulled in here yesterday, I mean, I didn't expect all this.
I want to see that girl put that cigarette in her mouth backwards.
So,
That's all I want to see.
Okay, well,
but this has just been a nightmare all along, and
yeah, I'm sorry to have added to that. I really am. Sorry.
You're sorry you got
I
caught.
could have worked
Right.
something out, but I couldn't do anything with no money.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, all right. But at this point, I'm not. Yeah, clearly I didn't call the police and press charges or anything like that. I just want it.
I
He
would try
basically
it.
wants
done, and
his
then you
shit
and I
out.
need to
Get-
talk
I would try
about
it.
What,
the
to squat?
financial
Fuck it.
inconvenience.
Listen,
that
if
this
I was
is.
homeless, you know what I mean? Legitimately
Well, yeah,
homeless.
if you were legitimately homeless.
That's what I always thought. Like, if I we always had an obscene accident here. If I was homeless, I would go find one of these abandoned houses.
Yeah, just
I
to
would
try it.
And I would start living there and slowly start like fixing the place up.
Yeah.
I'd be out there
mean-
cutting the grass. Pretty soon I'd be like, Scott, I'm like, hey, how you doing, Paul? I'm just
Yeah.
fucking.
Listen. What he says. This lady actually asked him if they can use his guys to help them move the stuff out.
What?
He was having trouble getting somebody there to help. So at one point, and I wish I had this on video, she came over to me and she said, so you know how you said you had help? I said, yeah. She says, well, do you think they'll help me? And I laughed and I'm like, I said, they were going to help me because I was going to give them your furniture. I said, I'm sure they'll help you, but if you're not going to give them the furniture, you'll probably have to pay them. So anyway, they get the stuff out, right? She brings in trucks and has a bunch of people, and all day long they're taking stuff out, and you can see.
Here's the pictures of everything out after
driveway
after they moved it.
Oh,
All this
God.
It's
Dude,
not like a bed and like.
Did
a
anyone
couple
notice
crates.
he's a Steelers fan?
Who cares?
They
This is him taking video
That's
of everything
crazy.
out. And apparently they got some help because
Yeah.
Rick's handy service shows.
handyman.
Oh my God, he found those letters at Walmart.
Right.
Service to shit up.
They didn't have no intention on just like,
No.
No, they
man,
were.
we're
No,
homeless,
this is
we need a
our
place to
house.
live. Yeah, they were taking that bitch.
Yeah, I could see if you're sneaking in and just sleeping, but you're moving like this is
No.
a full
That's a
fucking
full
U-Haul. Look
house.
at this.
Two ladies, they had balls.
Yeah,
Look, they got a
that's
bouncy
insane.
ball for the kids and shit. They got
That's just
huggies.
insane.
Like they're fucking getting it on.
So what would you guys do in this situation? Eli'd probably flip out.
But you got to be careful what you do
You do.
because the laws aren't on your side. It's not your house anymore at that
He
point.
did
I
it
guess.
the right way, though.
Yeah. I mean,
get him out.
had you not known this story about him squatting the squatters, how would you handle something like this?
Oh my God.
I probably would have went to jail because
Yeah.
not knowing, I probably would have went in and just started putting their shit outside.
I would've.
And you can't do that
can't.
because that's illegal. So honestly, I would have. But they don't have any of that stuff. They don't have mail going there, right? They don't have
Nothing.
No.
proof
That
of
we
residence
know of,
there.
I don't know.
So I would be like, I have no proof this is your stuff. I'm cleaning out my own house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know whose stuff this is. It's not mine, so I'm throwing it away.
Yeah.
Eli, what would you do?
No, Joe, I will be in jail like he said.
I'm very confused.
Would you
Yes.
honestly? You guys would really go to
I will
jail over
be,
it?
I will get
no, I
pissed.
think not on purpose. Not like
Right.
I'm not that guy. I'm not just beating people
you
up.
serve
I'm not
time.
pulling
But
fucking
you
But you
heads off.
serve time, so it'd be okay for you.
Well, I will cuss them out and then throw the thing out.
Right.
I would put
PD.
their stuff outside and probably get in trouble for that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know there was a right way to do
But
this.
it-
I didn't know.
Do you have any law in Ohio? Is this
I don't know the law in Ohio. This is
I
this
just
is
know about the
California.
I just know if you have a piece of mail coming to the house you're in.
Like you said, I probably would have called the cops.
But
And
it could
then
be
when the
anybody.
cops got there and told me
But
there's
it could
nothing
be
I could do, I
anybody.
might have lost
He
my
did call
shit.
the cops, and the cops.
So
like, there's
you have no
can't- you gotta go
proof that
through the
person
court.
lives there.
Wow.
So when you go to the BMV or you go to another place, hey, I need your utility bills and stuff like that to
Yeah.
prove you're there, and all the copies.
That's
so why
different, I don't know.
only one mail proves
no
that
idea.
you
I'm
live there?
moving the stuff out.
So that's
But
my
then
question.
you're going, you're in trouble.
For what?
Do you get my point?
Moving
Yeah.
stuff out
Yeah,
of
you
my
can't
house?
throw people's stuff out.
No, I wouldn't throw it. I would just walk
So
out.
You cannot
the
do
law-
that.
the-
You cannot
I
evict
deal
somebody
with
out of their
I
house.
think I deal with the
unlawfully.
repercussions.
the law is
You're going to pay fines and they're going to continue to live there.
No, they're not.
the law is
Well, no,
I think
because
they
if you
would
go
leave.
through the law, you got three. You can do the 3-day vacate.
Right. No, he's saying he would put their stuff out and deal with it.
Yeah.
They'd put their stuff right back in while
Yeah.
you're
I changed.
going
Had
to
the
jail.
locks changed.
That's
No,
what I
had
don't
it all out
understand.
Before
No
they came
one.
back.
What I don't understand is why didn't he change the locks? He had the key to get in.
He just got there that
changed-
day. He had to
Oh.
wait. He had to wait for the. He had
What
to
is
wait.
going to happen
Yeah, I
anyway?
would change the locks.
First, his plan was to make sure they left.
But that
first
law
before he
is-
can-
I would have been my take on what I would have done. I'd have been like, listen, I came here to move. everybody's stuff out. I didn't know this was theirs. I thought this was what was in the house. Changed the locks.
But I don't get it. The law
and
is
here's the deed to my house.
ridiculous.
See it all the time with the law. It doesn't.
I have to imagine that.
Do you get my point about about passport, all kind of stuff? Hey, you have to bring utility bills that you prove that you're in the house.
Well, here's the thing.
Federal.
I think,
This is state.
But I think they're trying to protect people like in your situation.
Yeah.
This is probably the perfect example. So not everyone has good credit. That's the honest truth.
Right.
So let's just say you don't, right? And you guys
Damn,
do
he knew right away, babe.
Right.
I'm just glad he didn't go with me.
Well, if you guys went to rent this place, and they're like, okay, and we can't. You work off the books all winter long or whatever. So we can only use your credit. That means only your name goes on. You understand? Then you decide in a month, I'm tired of this fucking dude. Get out.
Well,
no, you can't just put me on the fucking street. I live here. I've been paying rent.
Here's how it works. No, but here's how it works though in rental places. If there's more than one person, if you're 18 and over, your name is on the lease. If you're 18 and over.
I'm talking about you're buying a house. You know what I'm saying?
If you're buying a house, it goes off the credit
But even at that point,
get rid of me.
Say it's in my name. Say we buy the house and it's in my name. If we get married, he's automatically half in the house now.
But no, if we didn't and you wanted me out, it's gonna
and not only that, let's
get me out.
Let's go this way then. Let's say you guys have been in this relationship for 2 years. You guys moved to your house, right? We're not paying 2 rents anymore. We do want to live together.
Yeah.
You guys moved to your house. That's yours. That's your lease. That's your whatever. But he's staying there. That's fine.
Yeah.
You decide next month you don't want him there. Now, what are we going to do? We're just going to have the cops come, show up, make him leave?
Yeah, this is...
Just because you're in a fight right now, he's homeless? You can't just put his shit out. Or not only that, but let's say...
Because his
I got to imagine the way... I know everyone.
The first thing a cop is going to say is his name on the lease? And if you say no...
Without these laws, without these squatters' rights and stuff, the cops got to make that decision.
Even some if they're not on the lease, they say we can't do anything. How long has he been living here?
The problem is, I think this stuff is supposed to protect people.
Yeah.
It's supposed to protect Theo from being at work, right? And his old lady's like,
home.
I found a name on your phone or whatever. Honey, that's the pizza lady, blah, 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 whatever. And putting all his shit on the fucking lawn.
You don't eat pizza, you're gluten.
You know women do that shit, men. Or I'm sure men do it too.
Come on.
Throwing all her shit out.
Put my wife in this scenario.
I'm talking to you. You're supposed to be part of the podcast.
I know, but I'm just trying to say. Don't put my wife in this scenario.
What? She's throwing your shit out.
So it's okay to put us in the scenario?
Well, that's your part of the podcast. My wife is not.
You're supposed to be...
She's off screen.
You're supposed to be protected.
Yeah.
But just like everything, they find loopholes.
Yeah.
And now you're using all this knowledge for...
People can be some fucking evil... People don't realize when they know it's going to end, you'll see the evilness come out of them.
Oh, yeah.
But the common sense has got to kick in too. The common sense has to say, okay, you guys live together. All your stuff is in that house. This was your boyfriend. Blah, blah, blah. You can't put him out. These motherfuckers have no claim to this house.
Nothing.
Right.
So we can't.
None.
But they're just sliding that loophole that's made for you. You know what I mean? And it's like union. Union started off as the best fucking thing. Look, we want to protect you guys. We don't want these companies raping you and making you work for free.
Get fair wages.
But then the lazy people are like, wait a minute, there's a loophole here.
Yeah.
I can't be fired.
Right.
I don't have to do shit.
I can say I don't want to do it.
I get like 3 strikes and I'll just go to my union rep and he'll get me out of this.
Yeah.
So now
That's
people
what
like
ours
you are
do.
paying union dues so the lazy bastard next to you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And you can't even get rid of them.
Yep.
I don't think that's the way it was intended.
That's how most unions are, though. I mean,
I don't think that's the way this was intended.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think let's go another route. I don't think Black Lives Matter started as a thing that you would roll your eyes at. I think somebody started this as like, listen.
It was supposed to be
if nobody's
going to
stand up for our rights, I want to stand. And all of a sudden,
they just
get railroaded by people who want to stand in the freeway and then use your money to buy them houses and you know what I mean? So somebody right now is going, oh my God, this was such a good idea.
Yeah,
like
look
what
where
the
it
fuck
went.
happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
And somebody found a loophole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and that's
crazy.
what I don't like about when we talked about OnlyFans. Circling back around to that.
Circle quick.
No, go ahead.
Circle jerk.
Do the wraparound.
I think
I
most
see
laws.
Tracy being more violent if someone did that and she came home.
Oh,
You've seen
my
her be,
God.
Yeah, if someone was squatted.
No, I've seen her be more violent.
What do you think
right?
Annie would do? Annie would probably flip out too.
She was in that situation. She's dealing with it right now.
But the bad thing is, like you said, once you flipped out, you're the problem.
The bad guy.
You know what I mean? You're gonna go either be taken off to jail.
And it sucks that has to be that way because
I feel like Ohio
it's right, but
wouldn't be like that. I feel like Ohio. I don't want to say Ohio because certain counties are different, but I feel like here in Cleveland, I want to believe that
Cleveland,
it wouldn't be like
they
that.
can just do whatever they want.
You
because
think?
nobody's gonna fuck with you.
I went to Eli's one time. There was a homeless guy sitting in there from Speedway.
That was Eli.
Yeah. Oh, it was Eli.
No,
He's here for WrestleMania.
I honestly, I could be like, I'm not leaving here.
Yeah.
You think the cops are gonna show up and be like, we want to deal with it?
And I just say you have a month. That's out of my hands.
Yeah, I'm just staying. That's it. I live here now.
Yep.
Gosh, do you realize you've only been here a year and you're moving again, and then you're gonna move again?
He's a fucking gypsy.
Yeah, that's
He
what I do.
is.
That's it.
I don't want the government knowing where I'm at.
I see that.
We just talked about it on the fucking
crazy.
podcast.
Crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you think there's any ghosts at your new place?
I will sage it first, like I always do my places.
Then we'll drink the
Do you
tea.
think that bullshit works?
No.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But you
Didn't work
you
at
believe
her.
it works,
Didn't
right?
work at her house she's at now. We're hearing footsteps upstairs.
Those are froggers.
Froggers.
So you would be more willing to admit that there's actual full-grown men in your attic
No, I
Then
believe
again-
than
it.
the sage thing doesn't work. Is that what we're doing?
But yet she wants me to put my stuff up there, like peek my head. There's some dude up there. Hey, what the fuck, dude? This is my
No.
house.
I'm
It's
like,
creepy.
ribbit.
Are you the one
This is
leaving?
Frogger, don't
Are
worry.
you the one leaving flowers on the front stoop?
Here we go.
I was trying to be nice, god damn it.
Alright,
Get your shit
can
and
we
get
get
out.
past this already?
I'm not putting my shit up in that little crawl space. I'm not crawling up anywhere.
Yeah, you don't. You can stand up fully in there.
You can't.
You could.
You've been up there.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
You
could
put
stand
your
up.
shit up there and let him put his stuff downstairs.
Do whatever.
Compromise. That's
I'll
what
put all
we're
my-
about.
Mara's moving out. I'll put all my stuff in that room for now.
There you go.
I said that, and you said no.
Oh, why'd you say no?
It's a tough
You're just being
turn.
hard to
He
deal
was.
with right
I
now.
said you can use Mara's room, and he was like, "I'll just get a storage. It'll just be easier instead of going back
how I
and
sound now.
forth."
I'm just gonna store it.
Yes.
You're being unreasonable.
something like Adam Sandler.
No, I didn't sound like that. I sounded like you.
I'm just gonna store
I'm just
it.
gonna store it.
So where's Mara going?
She's got a place in Lakewood
Wow.
on Lake.
Her own place, or is she moving with friends?
2 more people.
Don't do
so
it.
it'll be 3 of them.
Don't fucking do it. We've all been down this road. It doesn't work out. Listen,
I'm gonna remain silent.
look
Yeah.
look at the 2 people,
Yeah.
right? And say right now, I hate you and you owe me money, because that's how this is gonna end.
Yeah. Or worse.
Yeah. That's how it's gonna end.
We'll let
No,
Scoot elaborate.
it's gonna be worse.
Bro, at some point, right, the person responsible for buying the toilet paper that month bought alcohol instead, and you're going to have to wipe your ass with their shirts. They're not going to be happy about that.
All the underwear.
Right? But that's the way it's going to have to go.
Could you imagine? Come home, your best T-shirt has shit on it.
Sounds like experience.
But here's the thing. When you move in with friends, right, and you're like, okay, I have a little bit more money than you have,
Yeah.
or you have, right, and it's your turn to buy
Right.
the toilet paper and the toiletries for this month, and you go and blow it on alcohol knowing that I have money, Theo will take care of it.
Yeah,
Right?
nothing.
He's not going to let us not have
Nothing
toilet
worse
paper.
Yeah.
than she has her own bathroom, right?
Yes.
Let's say the other person's bathroom, they're out.
Oh,
Now they're
and
going to
yeah.
get.
And it's going to happen.
No matter how much
the
you say,
biggest
like-
thing is with her, and she's very healthy. She eats certain foods. You're gonna have to put your name on stuff because someone is gonna eat your
Yeah.
stuff.
Right. You know you didn't buy Fruity Pebbles, bitch.
Right,
Why
that's-
you eating them? You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
got my name on it. Like at
But
work, we
she
go through
said-
that.
how
I
close of
asked her
friends are
about
they?
School.
Oh, God, don't
She
do
said-
it.
She said though, because I asked about the whole, food, whatever, and they'll have their common food out there, but they have their own fridge in the bedroom.
Think
that
of your
they'll
best
keep
friend
their
in
stuff.
high school.
Okay.
Could you live with them?
No.
Sis,
They're all irresponsible. You guys are all irresponsible. That's why you can't get your own place by yourself. You couldn't, like, you're irresponsible.
Could you live with your girlfriend?
Yeah, but we're having sex. Are you having sex with these other two girls? Like, I can live with I can put up with anything if we're having sex.
Yeah, one of her roommates is her boyfriend.
Oh.
Don't do it. That's the only reason why he's moving in. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Does he have a job?
Yes.
Doing what? Don't tell me he parks carts at the fucking Marks.
No, he works in real estate.
Damn, okay. I'm moving in. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
He's the one that got them this place.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All 3 names are going on it?
Yep.
Yep, and a squatter. There's
room for a squatter. It's just his name, her name, open line.
Open line, yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea?
No.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Theo.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
Do you think it's a good idea?
No, it's
Do you
not.
think it's a good idea? You do?
They have to learn. I have my reasons
She's
why.
going to be 20.
But she's going to be 20.
It's temporary.
You don't need time?
Are you even... Is she even old enough to sign a lease?
She's 20.
You got to be 21 or no?
No.
It's
You can't rent a car when you're 25, so how can you sign a lease? You can't rent a car, but you can rent a whole home.
I say do.
What the fuck are we doing?
Well, the car's not moving. I mean, the home's not moving.
If it's a mobile home.
Yeah, true.
But no, you could... Seriously, at 18, you can rent an entire apartment. A home.
Yeah.
But you can't rent a car for the day.
I lived on my own
We're
at 17, so I was able to rent at 17.
Would she be able to come back?
You can't sign a contract under 18.
That's why you do it.
Would she
What?
be able to come back if we got a place?
Mom,
No.
Go back on. That's awesome.
Fuck no.
Absolutely.
You're out. You're not getting back in, hon. Don't.
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. If she doesn't go now, she got to come with you anyway. This is a great idea. No. I
I
just...
don't know. How would you feel about that? Because
I
your
wouldn't mind.
daughter's your daughter's married.
Yeah.
Mine isn't.
Oh, she's a good kid. I'd
Oh,
have
yeah,
no
but-
problem with it.
She's not getting a podcast room, though, right? You're going in the garage. No, for
We
real.
have 3 bedrooms.
It's
so-
three.
Again, this can't affect me. You know what I'm saying? I know. One for you guys, one for the dog, and one for the potty animals. If you come back, you're getting a garage, and you're not getting my bathroom.
We already laughed about it because where I live at now is a 2-bedroom. Because I downsized. It was me and Mara, and my oldest daughter.
Her biggest gripe is, if we get a new place, I got to wear slippers again. I don't have heated floors. Oh,
I know.
Oof. They got carpet though, right? You don't need slippers.
No.
Oh no, it's hardwood.
Hardwood
now.
floors.
what were you
That's no
saying about
joke.
your oldest, Mama?
Yeah. So my oldest. Were you taking pictures?
Mm-hmm.
My oldest, at one point was going through it with her family and was like, can I come back home? And my youngest, because mind you, we only have 2-bedroom. My youngest is like, no, we don't have any room. Where are you
made the
sleeping
decision.
at? And you have a baby. So,
Damn, brutal.
so yeah, it was kind of funny that happened. And then
And she came back, but it was cool. No,
she didn't come back.
no.
But now
No, her
Mara's
kids,
leaving.
she's got good kids.
Now,
So,
your daughter's in school, right?
no,
She's not going to college or anything.
no.
So she's going to move out, and she's going to work, and this is.
Yeah. I mean, she's going to college, but
Hold on.
she's not in school right now.
Well, then she's still going to college,
Yes.
right? So she's going to try to do this apartment thing while going to college
Yes.
and have
and
a job.
working. Yes.
Okay, that sounds.
That's tough.
That is tough,
Yeah.
man. That is tough. I hope the people that you're going
too
with
much.
are cool.
Yeah.
Because it can. You see
Yeah.
it all the time, mostly on TV shows
Right.
called Friends. But but other than that, like real people have tried it.
Yeah. And then-
Those are also on
I've
shows
lived-
called
Tough.
60 Days In. But
Has
Listen.
anyone here lived with a best friend? Their best
I
friend?
never. No.
I live with my
Or
best
a
friend
close
right now.
I live with my
Oh.
brother and my aunt. That's it.
No, honestly.
No.
You've lived with Tracy since you guys,
You did.
yeah.
You did.
I have, and it was terrible.
No.
Didn't work.
What about family? You've lived with family.
That's no good either.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
good.
the same.
It's not.
It's no good to live in a place that you don't own.
Basically,
It's
when
just
I,
not.
because I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean-
when Ariana was little, I had issues with work and the money was tight. We've all been there.
Yeah.
So I stayed with one of my family members and we split a sectional, basically smaller than this each piece. I dreaded it.
Yeah.
Not that they didn't, they took us in, but that I couldn't provide for my kid,
But you're a
and that
different
hurt.
type of
It
person.
hurt.
You were the one that would go out and work and take whatever money you had, split it up, do what you had to do. Again, as little as it was, you provided a sectional.
Yeah.
You had some place for her to sleep. That's not what we're talking about here. She's going with a boyfriend and a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully they care enough about her to do the same. Because
I want
like you
them
said,
to look
motherfuckers will
out.
eat your food.
I want them to look out for her because
That gets old really quick.
It
Somebody's
does.
you come home and you're hungry and you have something and it's gone.
And if you're honest to God, if you're the shy or quiet type, it's going to happen to you a lot.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did the grocery shopping again.
Trust issues.
Well,
Me and her, we don't have no money, so it's on you again.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I do like the fact that the other two will look out for her because her and another girlfriend were out at the skate park and there was a shady guy following and, got in the car and was following and she called him and he came right up to where she was to make sure that, everything was...
That's cool. But that is still different than splitting rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what?
Well, they live together now, but they're not
She
paying
is now
rent.
part of Poddy Animals family, so we'll come looking for you. You know what I'm saying? She's paying her share, and that's it.
Yeah.
We have a big nephew.
There is a lot of us. There is a lot of
that
us.
can probably throw you from Parma to Lakewood.
Right. We'll get a 3-day eviction in 30 seconds.
Oh,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying?
Yeah.
But no, it's tough. It is like, I prevented that for my kids as much as I could. Because again, every kid thinks that's a good idea. I don't know of any kid, you know what I mean, that didn't say, man, I'll just get a place with Ted. And me and Ted and Bill.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. And we'll split things 3 ways.
Then I'm missing my nuggets.
Koya moved out a couple times with her friends.
A couple times sums it up.
But
Perfect.
Right.
Her situation was basically living with the parents though.
But that's the thing. Any place that ain't 100% yours is not going to be 100% yours.
And you won't know it until you're in that situation.
Right. So there's no way I can knock on the door. Like at my house now, if somebody's there, I can knock on the door. Like, get the fuck out of the bathroom. I got to get in the shower and go to work.
The thing is, they have a couple bathrooms, so there's no issues there. Everyone that's in that house has
a job,
a real job.
Okay, that's good. That's actually good.
So
there won't
everyone
be
in that house is making.
Do you think they all make equalish money?
No.
That's where it's going to become a problem.
She makes the less because she works at a coffee shop, obviously.
Right.
But the two other ones have careers.
And see, that's scary.
They're going to be holding down the fort. But it's scary because, like I was saying before, I'm kind of glad she's on the lease because they can't just kick her out for not pulling her weight.
Right.
I kind of don't want her to be on the lease because then if anything goes down, that's
she's on the lease.
Yeah.
Right. But here's the thing.
So it's...
You need to talk to her about not getting caught up in what everybody else is doing.
I did.
Here's a good example. I have a wife at home. I'm a single worker. We take care of her mother. I got cats. I got dogs. I got bills to pay. My work is different from other people's. We don't excel in the winter. I couldn't hang with you guys. Yeah. I couldn't. You have your own money. She has her own money. You guys go out to eat and stuff. I couldn't go every week with you. I don't have that kind of money. But
she has a boyfriend to...
If I was forced to compete, then my cut of the rent would be like slim. You know what I mean? Like I want to...
Very low.
If we all three lived here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you guys were out doing your things. And I'm like, shit, I don't have the money to keep up. But I don't want them to go without me. I don't want to
not making her... So she pays for her phone, but she's on my plan. I'm not going to take her off my plan just yet until, like Koya, I let Koya stay on everything of mine until she was at a point where, all right, now you got to do this on your own.
All right. I'll be honest, Junior, and he knows it, because I don't pull any punches with my kids. He was a dumbass, right? When he graduated, I told him, you're not leaving until you graduate, and you're not breathing until you graduate. You'll graduate. That's all there is to it. Once that happens, I can't do nothing with you. So he said, when I turned 18, he had a little girlfriend. You know, he wanted to live at her house. And I said, listen, you, when you turn 18, I got no control over you. But so he's like, after graduation, I'm moving out. okay, there's nothing I can do. And he said, all right, cool. And I said, so cutting off your cell phone plan, I'm cutting off your car insurance. Well, that's kind of a dick move. No, it's a dick move to leave, right? The only reason why you're leaving is because you want to go do dumb shit with this young, young girl, she's the same age.
While dad's footing the bill for everything else.
If you're grown enough to move out, then you're grown enough to pay. I cut all this shit off and he left.
Well, no, they pay their, like, she pays me monthly.
Right, but I said, you're getting off my plan.
You
got to go.
I don't want her to get off the plan yet.
You're in a different situation.
Because she has to pay. So she pays her dad for her car insurance because she's on his insurance.
Right.
So she pays what her portion would be because it's cheaper that way.
Now,
versus her trying to be 20 and having your own insurance is high.
And see, that's the thing. When my daughter moved out, I think just recently got off my cell phone plan.
Yeah.
And now with him, he can stay on. He can be on my car insurance. He can do all that stuff now because he's moving out for the right reasons.
Yeah.
She's probably moving out to go live her life.
Yeah.
Even if I don't agree with it, even if I think moving in with these people are a mistake, you're not moving out so that you could go bang your boyfriend and I won't let you. You're not moving out because you want to smoke weed in the basement and I'm not having it.
Well, and I even told her, I said, take in consideration your portion of the rent, plus you have a cell phone bill and car insurance. Now everything else.
And now your own food, man. And again, you have to compete. Your boyfriend's not going to go out, or your friend. Hey, we're doing pizza tonight. Okay, I'm going to go sit in my room with cupcakes. You're going to be like, I'll put it on the pizza too.
Well, she just got lucky because you have to be a full-time student in college to stay on my dental and vision. Medical, they're good until they're 26, but the other, they have to be in school.
What is she going to school for?
She wants to be an ultrasound tech.
All right, focus on that.
Yeah.
Fuck these other two people in that house. Go home to mama if you have to.
So she just picked
focus on that
she
shit.
just picked up dental and vision with my ex because she wasn't going to school. She can't be on mine.
But what is there a transition period? And she because
my insurance is so.
Is she enrolled in school?
Well, yes, she is.
Then she should be fine.
She's fine. She has mine as a backup. But when they renew it, when it's time to renew, she's not going to be able to renew unless she.
That's weird, right? Like,
not really. It's making your kid go to school.
No, but I mean, why? Like, they know she's in school. They should just roll that on through.
I don't know, but it's
lapse.
a lot. It's my insurance. If you think about it, my health insurance is like I don't pay.
See?
It's good.
Okay, so
babe, will you marry me?
There you go.
We're going to wrap this up. It's getting a little late.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, that was interesting.
Congratulations to you guys, I hope.
Okay.
WrestleMania.
Mara, don't do it. Theo, don't do it.
What about me?
Yeah, you scored, though. Like,
so next
He
weekend,
didn't.
WrestleMania starts 7 o'clock.
He needs to stop doing that.
What?
So, your proposals.
We're going to put something together and possibly next week.
We will not be here next week.
The following week.
But we will be here for the following week, and you do not want to miss that.
No.
Yep.
Greatest hits.
We're going back
To Cali.
We're talking
It'll
our
be
favorite moments.
Our 50th episode.
Yeah.
And we're going to recap
everything.
Yep.
Whether it's pranks on somebody,
we're not going to say who.
or early on Fierce 5 Fireball Challenge,
or Fierce 2 Girlfriend Challenge,
or our Fierce OnlyFans.
Everything. Our whole life has been on this show.
50 episodes, and I'm telling you, we probably have a lot of just bloopers and just all good stuff.
So you do not want to miss that.
Make sure
not next week, but the following week. We will be posting it on Facebook. You will be able to.
Next week we'll be rolling around in underwears at Elijah's house.
No.
For WrestleMania.
He's like, no.
No. Oh yeah.
Oh, now he's not going to wear underwear.
Shit. But stay tuned. We'll talk to you guys in a couple weeks. Have a good week. Stay safe.
Ciao.
Bye. Goodbye.
Now we're wearing underwear, huh, Eli?
No, the reason why is because
Makes me nervous.